Welcome back to Ill Eagle Culture Brand's Red Tape Talk. I'm your host, John Ostos, a.k.a. Ill Eagle CEO, and I'm here with my two co-hosts, Dion Two Cup, Larry, and Cody Big Meat Mauk.
Yeah.
What up?
So it's Friday night.
Friday night. We waited an extra day to record,
Yeah.
so we'll be releasing potentially a day or two later as a result.
Because we wanted to sip on some scissors, right?
I don't think that's what we're doing, but
Sipping on.
You're saying it right.
Flying
You're right.
like a G6, yeah. Anyways, true.
I don't know if that's what that's from, but sure.
Yeah, it is. Fly like a G6.
Sipping on scissor?
We're getting I don't
high
know.
as a kite.
We'll figure it out.
That's what it says, I think.
But anyways, we wanted to drink a little bit, and because the very first podcast that I was on with you guys, we got pretty litty, and that one currently holds the most views out of all of our pods.
Does it?
So yeah.
So we realized they like dumb.
Well, I think they just like the looseness of the pod. So, but anyways, I got my testosterone checked the other day, and guess how much it was? 3, like actual
14?
single digit.
300.
Okay, so the reference range is 250 to 850, I believe.
250 is crazy.
Yeah, 250. So mine was 160.
That's crazy they would even say 250 is like,
That's
it's low, but it's okay.
No,
You
that's
know?
fucking ridiculous.
That's awful.
And the hospitals will not touch you if you even are close to 250. They will not they won't touch you.
Imagine how you'd feel just
So actually, when I went to Sanford, and we talked about this previously, but when I went to Sanford, I went to my guy. I tested at 268. Well, I'm still within that range. So he's like, there's the law, this law, that, because I asked him about TRT. I was like, I'm done with having kids. I'm ready to start my life, get back to normal.
Yep.
Because at this rate, I can tell, like, I'm always fucking tired. I can tell that there are certain areas of my body where I have fat gain. My strength is way down, and I don't want to be in the gym.
Arms got a lot smaller. Yeah.
Arms shrank a little bit, but they're
Arms are
still the biggest
tiny.
in the gym.
arms are just absolutely tiny.
Which is fucking weird because I'm at 268. I'm this fucking huge.
It's crazy because I'm only like 200 and mine are still like
dude.
equal size, if not bigger. It's like
I'm at 268 for a fucking test, and I'm this big.
I don't know what my test is, but
What's on the screen?
this is actually one of my favorite photos. Everyone was saying,
Oh, that's what that was from. Hey, let me finish my story.
I didn't even
Let me
say
finish.
anything.
Let me finish. Okay, so I go to testosterone or Sanford. They can't help me, and so I heard of this place that was referred to by a friend, and so then I went there, and I had to get a couple blood draws. My testosterone levels had to be below 250 for my insurance to cover it, and I was able to get 2 blood draws below 250. So I have started my TRT therapy and just had my first injection last week or this Thursday, and I'm already feeling fucking great.
Just one day. If you guys were wondering, that's just one day. He took it yesterday.
That's what they call the placebo.
The placebo.
Effect.
So that might have been a placebo, but you know what? I don't care.
It still works. Placebo still works.
But also,
I still wanted to go to the gym and work out, and that's what I did.
but listen, so I don't know if we want to keep this in or not, but that company has been known for giving hormone replacement therapy to people who don't need hormone replacement therapy.
Oh, I'm sure.
Not even in that range we're talking, but like people that are young, like in their mid 20s, so I've had several people come and tell me, yeah, I go through here, blah blah blah, and I'm like, you're pretty fucking young to be getting some TRT.
I think if they are still testing within a certain range, they'll prescribe it to them.
I'm sure you could do it at the doctor as well, but they're gonna probably retest you and say, all right, you're probably good. We probably jump started you or some shit.
Yeah, that's what they think.
Yeah.
You just need one, and
You'll be good.
boosted, and then from there things.
We'll test
Well, the
again,
problem
you'll
is,
be
it's like
fine.
no one understands fucking testosterone or anything, and it's such a huge benefit to males. Like, I wish every male over the age of 30 would go get their shit tested, and they should at least once a year after that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand it on purpose, though.
Oh yeah.
Like they don't want
to
understand it.
Well, this
because
country is severely lacking testosterone.
People don't even want to go to the hospital after 30. They don't want to know anything's wrong with them. They're just like, fuck it.
It's a fear factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So this photo is actually everyone was saying Joe Biden looked different now compared to like months ago, and I think we've found what that difference is. So as you can see in the bottom photo, there is 2 lines on the side of his face. On the top photo, there's 2 lines on the side of his face. And then we've got on the bottom right photo, it is a ball gag, and so this is speculation. Obviously, we don't know for sure, but I mean, it fits, So
We didn't hear the moans though.
no, we didn't hear the moan, so we don't know if it's true, But it's a speculation, so it's out there in the realm.
Oh, that's so funny. What Alex Jones said. Yeah, Joe Biden, he walks around the White House naked.
Dude, he is.
They got him dosed up on so much shit right now.
He's totally on methamphetamine.
He says-
he
yeah,
walks around the
Carlson
White House
Tucker
naked.
confirmed that though.
But
Yeah.
so
He
he
did.
says some real things, but he is off his rocker. Like,
What do you mean?
he's fucking crazy.
No, he's not.
Alex Jones?
No,
I just think he's extreme.
He
And
is
he's been
crazy.
he's
through
not
it,
off
bro.
his rocker. No way.
He says some true things. I'm not gonna lie, but so Kanye says some true things, but he's still off his rocker. He's fucking crazy.
Kanye is a little off his rocker though.
Kanye is autistic.
Alex Jones is probably also autistic. Then, if that's
I don't
the case,
think so. Why? Like, what is he so crazy about?
He's walking around naked. He's on all kinds of drugs.
What he's telling the truth, though.
He said these people staged the shooting of the school, and
He
all the
admitted
parents.
that he fucked up with that
Why would you say that in general? It just
because
happened.
he generally believed it.
Why?
He's generally right
He believed it.
But why?
because he gets all kinds of intel.
But to put it out there in the realm of like real life, I mean, obviously he paid for it.
Yeah, and he backtracked.
That doesn't make it right.
Doesn't make him crazy.
Kinda.
No, it doesn't.
Would you have said that?
If I truly believed it, yeah.
Yeah, just because you truly believe in Santa Claus at age 34 doesn't make you not crazy, does it?
I watched a bunch of shit on the Sandy Hook, and they almost got me believing it too. But I don't have a platform.
But you wouldn't have said that.
If I had a platform, who knows?
I don't think so. That's a
That
little
doesn't
too
make him
far.
crazy.
You're
It
not going to
does.
do that shit on this platform, Cody.
Yeah,
We're going to agree on that shit first.
That
We gotta be
doesn't, that
careful.
doesn't make him crazy.
If you believe in Santa Claus at 50 years old, then you are crazy, right?
Why?
Well, because Santa's real. I can't say that
We
here.
believe
but
in aliens.
I don't know what that doesn't help. I don't think that helps your case, I guess. I mean, it's
Is there
not,
reindeer?
There is reindeer. Not reindeer, but they're just deer.
Do you get presents?
No, not really. I get a stocking.
Well,
I'm just saying.
You can have your opinion all you want on Alex Jones, but
What makes Kanye West crazy?
he's autistic.
But what makes him crazy?
He goes up on stage and snatches awards from people and be like, Beyonce should have this award.
But that was true.
that,
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
I mean, that's kind of subjective.
no, it's true that
No,
he
that
did
one
it,
was true.
But that doesn't make it okay that he did it in that
Yeah.
case scenario either.
Okay, so he's fucking crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
They're both crazy.
that's what
I don't
makes
know if
him
you
crazy.
could call autistic people crazy.
I'm not saying just because they're autistic they're crazy.
did.
I'm saying they are crazy.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to just agree to disagree on this.
Dude,
one.
I think he's fucking hilarious.
I think yeah, sure, it's funny, but so is Kanye West again.
it's
Like,
the same thing with like Jesse Ventura though. They did that shit to him too.
mm,
That guy's fucking crazy. He's this. Look at his hair. Like, like, okay. Anytime somebody gets pretty credible with their information and they spend their own money to go and research it and find out more details and follow really good leads, they're crazy.
Yeah.
But for some reason, all of a sudden, they've all lost their minds.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with the fact that maybe there are people that are paid to make things seem crazier than they are, or like worse than they are for the media's sake. But in the end, that is a weird thing to put out there in the universe, which is not the. I mean, I don't really know much about Alex Jones, but that one threw it off. It's like
what the Sandy Hook?
The Sandy Hook thing. But then also that interview, he acts like just too out there. He literally said Joe Biden walks around naked, which is fine. Yeah, I don't.
But they confirmed it.
But he's like, yeah, he's all hopped up on everything. It's like, okay, I'm sure you are too. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Okay, but regardless of,
but he's not the president of the United States.
I'm sure our presidents of the United States have done worse than be on coke.
For sure.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure they all have been on coke.
They got him juiced up to the gills because he can't function properly.
I agree. I've seen him talk, yes, but it doesn't change the fact that I still don't think he needs to act the way he acts. Alex Jones being.
I'm gonna disagree.
Do you see Tucker Carlson doesn't act that way?
I'm impartial. But he talks about the exact same stuff.
But he talks about the exact same stuff, exactly. Yeah. So what makes Alex Jones feel the need to do that?
Because he's a fucking lightning rod.
He's a hype man.
And he's an extremist, which is negative.
I don't know about that.
Extremist?
I mean, X Games?
No.
I'm just saying there is another side to that word.
Yeah.
It's not all like
bad. What do you mean, like a right-wing extremist?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do
you like a liberal extremist?
What makes him so extreme?
Just the way he says things.
But he's not wrong though. He's talking about the globalist and the WEF taking over the world and everything.
I get that, but there's a point where it's positive, and then there's a point to where he is trying to.
I feel like you only seen a couple
opposite
clips.
Way.
You've only seen a couple clips of his.
Fair enough.
You have to watch all of his Joe Rogan pods.
I don't think I even want to see that.
Yes, you do. Because they're fucking awesome. And then you'll be the biggest fan after you watch them because it's so fucking awesome.
I disagree. I can't imagine I would enjoy that. But
I would.
I'll watch one. And I'll come back.
Okay, watch the very first one.
That's first
all
one?
Say.
All right.
But, okay, so you guys have finally watched The Fall of Minneapolis. Okay, we have to take all emotion. You have to take all emotion out of it. You have to take politics all out of it.
Yes.
Except for the fact, you have to accept the fact that the media, the mainstream media, has been lying to us we know for a fact that the last 3 years, they have been lying to us about COVID. They have been lying to us about this. And basically everything that we know is just not the truth.
Yeah.
And this was a big part of it. They lied out of their fucking teeth and they knew it. Yeah. And people just ran with it. And that was a problem. And now we have 3 people that are in prison that frankly shouldn't be there. And we have Minneapolis that was completely destroyed, as well as other cities across the United States and the world that were destroyed as a result of this. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Go ahead and talk about the movie or the documentary, I should say.
Yeah. It was disturbing, first of all, because I was pretty impartial, I think, in the beginning with the exception.
You were, because I remember when Jesse
with the
was
exception of the response.
Yep.
I wasn't in part. I thought the response was completely negative and just like made it made no absolute sense though. Like to me, the way that people like destroying the cities that we live in.
Yeah.
What's the point of that? Like, what is it? Disbarring the fucking police force and
disbanding.
Disbanding.
Yep.
Like what? Well, like
defunding.
This response doesn't make sense to me. So
yep.
I think overall though, like it just plays into everything we talk about on the show.
Yeah.
That kind of corruption that exists at that high level, it's fucking real. And it trails down into right in our own backyards, clearly.
Well, it's crazy.
Because the corruption was blatant.
For sure.
Like the whole police department, that is on there talking about they can't believe the chief of police said no.
Oh yeah.
The MRT training is not part of their training.
Yeah.
And then the judge wouldn't even let them submit
Yep.
the
manual.
primary evidence, the very picture that looks identical to what Chauvin was doing.
Yep.
They would use that picture to incriminate him with, but they wouldn't show the exact identical positioning of a picture.
And it's funny because they only showed that angle. That specific angle was straight on, where it looked like his knee was right on his neck,
right,
but it was actually like right on the top of his shoulder blades, like I was talking about.
Yeah.
And if you looked at any other angle, you would be able to see that.
Yeah.
But the one thing that you're talking about is they had it in their police training manuals on that specific technique.
Yeah.
They were trained on that technique, and they weren't allowed to use that specific evidence in court.
Yeah.
And there was pictures, literally real life pictures of the same fucking move.
Yeah. Textbook.
Yep.
And that's the other thing that I really liked, though, was like, I think that the mom, especially the one mom, was super important in really selling the story to me, because like I said,
Chauvin's mom.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because like I said, you're right, it's Chauvin's mom.
Yep.
I was very impartial in the sense of, like, you know, yes, the autopsy report said that he had fentanyl, methamphetamines.
Yeah.
He had like heart disease. He just had COVID recently.
Yep.
Like all of these things that, yes, I believe that killed him. I'm not stupid. So when I see the evidence, I'm like, yeah, that's real. But I didn't like the positioning of the pictures that they were showing. But I also never saw the other footage they didn't allow us to see at the time.
Yeah.
That was being redacted from the case and from the public eye.
Yep.
So now watching this, I'm like, what the fuck?
And this one's like, you can see it start from finish, from when George Floyd came to the gas station.
They show footage we've never seen.
They show all of it.
Yeah.
The whole entire sequence of events, they show all different kinds of angles.
Homeboy was saying, I can't breathe, while he was sitting in the car.
Yeah.
With the door open on the outside of the car.
Yeah.
He was just sitting there and he was talking about, I can't breathe.
Yep.
So like he was already feeling suffocation, which was probably anxiety kicking in, because then he said, I got anxiety. I can't go in there. It's real bad, man. Don't put me in the back seat.
Yeah.
So like he was already on the I can't breathe thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I think because of the evidence and the people that bring it forward, it's super compelling. There's some things that you can't really ride with unless you're already emotionally attached to whatever presupposed idea you have. But for me, I was so impartial that I was easily like able to look at the both sides of the fence here and be like, okay, through evidence and facts and what I know about the media and everything else, bro, this is all accurate. This points in the right direction. They have the documentation to prove it. They got recordings. They got video footage.
Yeah.
They have the actual lieutenants and the other police members and the detectives all on the video saying, yes, like this is how it went down. But so to the point of Chauvin's mom, she's the one that went and found the documents, the training books.
Yep, because they weren't allowed in court.
She went and found it.
Yep.
It wasn't just like the possibility that a really good attorney got involved and made it look this way. It's like, no, his mom went and got it and was able to be the person to say, hey,
yeah,
this is how far I dug because something wasn't right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from there, it was just like, it was super compelling for me. I was like, yeah, there was a lot of corruption happening here. And all the people that were a part of it, that police
prosecutor,
chief, all them, they all leveled up, bro.
Yeah.
They all leveled up in their careers.
Police chief, the judge, the prosecutor.
Yep. They all leveled up, bro.
And I I'm kind of out on the jury. I don't know how the jury, like if they were scared, they could have been just fucking scared of what they would have faced if they had found him not guilty.
I don't know if they're scared, but influenced in general.
Well, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they tried to get
fear.
They tried to get the trial moved, and they said no.
Well, the spots weren't good.
Also, didn't they say 100% of them supported Black Lives Matter at the time? Yeah. They asked all the juries, what's your position on the BLM movement? And they all said that they were in support of it. 100% of them.
Yeah.
Which isn't a fair jury.
No, but I don't think you would have found one.
Well, I know.
Not in Minnesota.
But I think they call that a mistrial.
Yeah, it should be in that case, obviously.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's crazy.
They didn't have to try it in Minnesota. They could have tried it wherever.
I don't think it would have went well anywhere.
Yeah. In any case, it was
not necessarily.
Crazy,
if all of the evidence was able to be presented in court,
What do you think? Where do you think they would have been able to go when we had widespread protests going on? And also, it makes them money to.
Weren't they talking about coming to fucking Fargo?
They were right next to the school.
Yeah.
Right next to Robert Asp. Which they said no, because there's kids literally across the street. They can have protests while school is going on.
Yeah.
Man, fuck. Well, it wouldn't have mattered if they found him guilty. But
did you? I got something if you want to.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just saw too before we got here that the governor of Arizona just
Katie Hobbs,
sent up the guard to the border.
Dude, she's so fucking corrupt, dude.
Of Arizona?
Is she really?
She's corrupt.
Well, maybe I'm talking with the wrong person then.
No,
someone.
Are,
but they said that she said because the government's not doing their job right now, so she's sending the National Guard up to the border to do something about it.
From Arizona,
I believe it was Arizona.
Katie Hobbs is the one that lost to Carrie Lake in a very corrupt election, and has been known to work with the cartel. And she refused to debate Carrie Lake too. So she could be just fucking, what do you call it? Just trying to pull a fast one, you know. Election season might be coming up. Yeah. So now I'm gonna do
use
something.
it to her advantage and do some trafficking.
Now I'm gonna do something. I mean, people, you have to fucking realize there is a method to the madness.
Yeah.
Do not believe that they don't have a reason for letting this go on with all of these illegal immigrants. They are 100% trying to use them in the election in 2024. That was the whole point.
Bro, there's
Mayorkas,
so many Chinese and African
for sure
immigrants coming through the Mexican border right now. What is the
and
fuck
they're probably probably thinking, you know, they're probably thinking like 3D chess, like if we're gonna have another terrorist attack, we'll just use this as another attempt to gain more control of the people. Just like after 9/11, they passed the Patriot Act. Yep. But they're 100% going to use all of these illegal immigrants to vote in the 2024 election. Because Mayorkas, I remember when was like a year or two ago, he went before Congress and he said there was no problem.
It would be obvious fraud though, wouldn't it?
Wasn't the 2020 election?
They were the ones. No, but I mean, they're the ones letting them in right now with no regard. And then if it's all them who
they're going to say,
swing the vote.
Prove it. You know what? Rudy Giuliani, he just got found guilty and has to pay fucking like $187 million to 2 election workers for defamation because he claimed that the election was rigged from election workers that worked in Georgia, where that fucking pipe burst at 10 o'clock at night, sending everybody home. And then all of a sudden we get a fucking spike in all Democrat Joe Biden votes. But he has to pay $160 million. Yeah. So I have no fucking faith that they would know.
It would be tough because of like the influx of immigrants with American people, but I guess other than that, if they can figure out a way to deduct the American people's vote.
I didn't watch this movie you guys are talking about.
I gotta get in on this first quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I would say I do have a little bit of a different opinion, mostly because obviously they shared information about how the EMTs didn't do their job properly and were mislocated.
What was the deal with that?
Sloppy. That was sloppy.
So they went to the wrong address, right?
Yeah, they went to the other corner. Yeah,
so they were across the street.
They went to where the call came from.
Yeah,
because he used
and then
the
they
fake
went
money
inside
there.
of the grocery
gas station,
store. Yeah, whatever it is.
Because if you remember, at one point when they picked him up from the wall, that he was sitting down when they first pulled him out of the car, they walked him across the street to the other police squad car that was over there.
Yep.
And that's where it all went down.
Mm.
And so, I mean, everything they said obviously was good information. As like the mayor, I don't even remember his name.
Jacob Frey's a little piece of shit
but
too.
He doesn't know a thing about what he's doing.
A fucking dirtbag.
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit.
I thought the Walls was bad.
Yeah,
dude, guy should not have it.
Can't you just see how ingenuine it is? I don't know if it's fear or if it's just extreme ass kissing. But it's fake as fuck, their behavior about their support, bro.
Yeah.
It's so fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
It's crazy.
It's almost an insult.
And And so, I mean, his response to everything was terrible. I mean, even looking in a pressure cooker situation, I feel like nobody would have made the decisions he was told to make, basically.
Yeah.
Giving up the precinct, destroying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all that
that's
stuff
fucking
was
crazy.
suspicious as hell,
That's
too.
so crazy.
Especially the way they saved all the shit first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let
Like,
the precinct
Well,
burn.
and like the
like, how did they know that was happening that quickly on the spot, bro? That's what gets me.
and
Yeah.
the chief
They
of the
timed
precinct
it.
didn't
Yeah.
even know.
They timed it so perfectly. It was the lieutenant.
Yeah, she didn't
The
know a
chief was
thing.
the crooked
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
But the lieutenant didn't have a fucking clue.
yeah,
She was like,
that's-
what are we gonna do? And they said, okay, now you got to get out now. There's people coming in the back. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck?
they were planning that shit.
So that stuff was crazy. I mean, obviously, with the ruling being, everybody has a right to an impartial jury. I believe that is unfortunate that they got the trial they got. I did watch a lot of the trial at the time, and a lot of the information was there. Obviously, there was a couple things that they did keep out, like the knee on the shoulder blade, which when they showed the other angle, it was still pretty close. But I understand that the man was under a high pressure situation with all of the things that he had done, and he did.
George Floyd is way bigger than
He-
Derek Chauvin.
That's fine, but he did bring it on himself. The issue I do have was nobody helped him after being on top of him for 2 minutes and him not moving at all, which, I mean, he's in handcuffs. He didn't do anything violent other than the kick to the one cop, I guess, but somebody should have been there to help him in response to, okay, he's done struggling. Now he's not moving. What can we do? And obviously the one cop, which he almost shouldn't be in jail. The cop that had to go into the EMT and help him and try and do chest compressions and stuff. It's like, that wasn't his intent.
That was the half black guy, right?
King dude, yeah.
Which sucks because like he really wanted to be a cop and
Yeah, and he was new.
he didn't do shit.
Yeah, he didn't do
And
a
he's
thing.
the guy that spent the most time with George Floyd, as they pointed out, too.
Yeah. And
It wasn't even Derek
his
Chauvin
mom was
who
at
did
the
it.
end.
Yeah.
And so that's unfortunate, obviously, for those guys. But somebody needs to be held responsible, which most likely would have been still just the state of Minnesota.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Financially, at least.
Well, they were 27 million.
Yeah, but then also 4 cops get arrested and lose their jobs. But that is the issue I found is you've got 4 cops there and they sit on him, and whether he dies from them or not, which it doesn't seem as if that's the case. It's more just the stress of the situation.
Yeah.
Somebody could have said, okay, he's not moving anymore, let's do this.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I understand, I guess. It's an unfortunate situation. I definitely look at it like this, like, and not because he's black, and if it wasn't for him being black and them being not black,
You
but
would've
the
never
one
heard
cop was
about
black. But I just, and this, I don't even want to say it on here, but like the fact that we put somebody so high up on a pedestal, even though they're a bad person, but when you die or when I die, no one's going to talk about it. You're not going to have that many people talking about it, running the streets saying your name, but we hold this person, and whether he helped.
That's the biggest fucking fucked up thing.
It's the craziest thing to me.
He's got a rap sheet longer than fucking.
Yeah. It's weird they made such a martyr of him, but then it's
Yeah.
like, it's so obvious why.
If they wanted
What they wanted to do with that
Yeah.
idea worked out perfectly
Dude,
for
it's
them,
just
bro.
crazy that COVID and then this happened the same fucking
Yeah.
year.
They love to distract.
That's what I
Holy
find the biggest
shit.
issue with is like people that are actually genuinely good people and wanted to help make other people better. They're not going to get talked about, but you're going to have this guy get talked about by millions of people.
How about that that lady firefighter that was sitting there recording,
Yeah.
swearing at the cops?
I mean, she did all she could in the presence of 4 male cops.
What do you
who are
mean?
telling
She
her to
didn't do
get back.
fucking dick.
What is she gonna do though?
She's trained in EMT,
What is she gonna do?
CPR,
Assess
They're
the
not gonna let
situation.
her.
assess.
There are 4 cops,
They
4 male
call
cops.
it EMS. She is an EMS,
They wouldn't have did shit, I guarantee.
so she's just.
They
supposed
told her to
sit there
back
and
up.
Swear at him.
They told her to back up.
Well, she didn't. She didn't say, "Hey, I'm a
She
firefighter."
did.
Like when she was standing there,
Yeah.
did she?
I think she did.
She
say
did.
something, yeah.
Well, she's still a bitch.
She said, "Where at?" I said, and then she told them where, and then they were just like, "Oh, you gotta get back." Literally,
I don't know. I think she's a bitch.
And other people know how to check vitals, even if they're not just a firefighter. I mean,
well, they're trained in EMS though.
Yes, I get that, but I'm saying anybody could have helped him and did chest compressions. Yeah. He's dead.
Well,
the amount of time and the confusion though that took him to get there too is bad.
It's bad, and
that part was
and
for
so
sure
maybe
bad.
They would have been the people held accountable, but somebody should have been held accountable.
There is for sure, yeah.
But the way everything turned out, I mean, to ruin a whole city.
My biggest thing was never about what necessarily was true or not true. My biggest thing was what we allowed it to create afterwards,
exactly.
Bro. That wasn't the proper response for something like
Especially
this.
Ruining,
it makes no fucking sense.
Ruining
the
businesses.
Response. Yeah, like that was so mind-boggling, bro. Like they made such a martyr of this guy when it's just like, look, was it senseless? Yes, but was this really necessary?
Yeah.
Or can you not see through why they did this yet? Are you still really that oblivious to what went on right before your fucking eyes? That you still look at the situation this many years later with this much more evidence and still go, nah, man, that movement was real.
One of the craziest things is people will still say like, yeah, we made such a difference when all the money that you donated to the BLM movement went to some people's pockets that they just fucking botched it with.
The biggest difference they made was they fast tracked the divide that they wanted to create, bro.
Yeah.
Because
unfortunately,
and I feel like I'm caught up in the crossfire because I'm on the fence in both areas, man. And I have people that I care about on both sides of the fence. So it makes it really difficult to like know where to stand or how to stand properly. But I want to at least say that I believe I'm looking for the truth. Yeah. And I'm trying to follow the path of what I believe is true. Yeah. And sometimes it's true that both sides fucking suck. And sometimes we're choosing between the lesser of evils. Yeah. But we have to make a decision one way or the other, and until we decide to go like, hey, you know what, there's more of us than there is them, and actually do something real to change things, we have to go in another direction.
I was always so I when I first saw that, I was like, you know, fuck this guy, whatever. But then the whole entire footage came out, and then I started realizing like it's not what they say it is. Yeah. I remember back in 2020, people were pointing out that fucking thing that he had in his mouth.
I thought that was fake at first.
Yeah. Yeah. But I remember people pointing that out, and I was like, oh shit. Maybe he did swallow something. Yeah. Well, it makes sense now.
And the autopsy report showed that.
That showed that. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. He had a whole list of problems.
Well, even the that's the other thing was the arrest before that one. Yeah. Same case scenario, bro. Yeah. But he did eat pills.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and he said the same stuff. So like, yeah, weird. And then, the claiming of like, I just got shot last time. Yeah. Don't shoot me. Like it was all a tactic, to like pretend to be fearful while he bought time or tried to talk his way out of it because he was already fucked up. So I'm not taking anything away from his death. It's super unfortunate that he had to die.
Well, it fucking sucks.
But it wasn't
but fuck, it wasn't random.
Yeah, it wasn't what we made it, man. Mm-mm. That's what sucks. Mm-mm. No, and we made changes to this country in the divide of the people that we're gonna have going forward for some time. We've made very, very drastic changes to the way society.
We definitely went backwards, like in a huge way after that.
I think so.
We went backwards. There's a lot more racism now than there was before that, for sure.
And it's on both sides now. Yeah, like they're being very open about it now. Yeah, which sucks to see, bro.
It's really too bad.
Yeah, but so at least you get to see who's who now too. I like that part.
You got black versus white, and then you got Palestine versus Israel or Jews. No, basically everybody's against Jews. It seems like it's weird.
But if you were Kanye West, they destroyed your life over it. Now they all agree with him.
Well, I don't think there's every race has their people that are a problem, right? Mm-hmm. As I was saying, it feels like now is the worst time for basically anyone because there's so much turmoil going on in the United States. So yeah.
What are we talking about here?
Well, we're talking about like it.
Chase is coming, by the way.
I said after George Floyd,
Yeah.
it's black versus white. It's gotten even worse now.
Fuck. It
But-
changed, if anything. It was everybody versus Jews. Now it's everybody.
that was but that's now.
Yeah.
But it's still black versus white.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean,
Dude, we see all kinds of videos like fuck white people.
hasn't
fuck
it
this.
always been like that though?
No,
It's not changing.
Not this extreme.
Not this extreme.
I feel like it has. Maybe it just hasn't been as socially acceptable, I guess you could say.
I don't know.
I mean, did it always exist on some scale? Yeah, obviously.
It seems like it's a lot more now.
But bro, now it's like the government's telling people to believe this way. That's extremely different.
But the thing is I feel like
be less white, bro.
Hey, you just
There's a
saw
lot-
that.
That's
You just saw.
that's a fucking
Hey.
a tagline of somebody, bro.
The mayor of Boston just had sent out an invite for a Christmas party.
That was crazy.
Saying no whites
With a
colored
white
people
husband.
only.
She's
And she
got
has
a white husband. That was crazy.
But Asian people are white, so I don't fucking understand that either.
But now have a whites only party.
we should.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what the Christmas party.
So back to what
But
you
then
were
I
saying.
can't go.
No, I mean like white clothes. So have you seen?
Oh,
yeah,
an all white party.
all white.
Hey,
Yeah.
back to what you were saying.
It's called all white, not whites only.
Say my bad on the invitation, guys.
One of them you don't use.
Yeah.
So let's go back to what you were saying.
About
Okay, so we all know basically Jews run the world.
yeah,
Yeah,
What?
but in every
for
race,
sure. That's a known thing.
hey, every race has their problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't, you know,
Look,
Go ahead. Keep going.
Short of the agenda,
yeah,
right? Short
Yeah.
of the agenda, it doesn't really matter to me because I think that we need some kind of an operation, some kind of a system, and people who are in charge, and like I think that's all necessary because look at the lives we've lived. Otherwise, they're pretty decent.
But would you be saying the same thing if, let's say, Latinos controlled the banks, the entertainment industry, the movie industry, like everything?
Why are we allowed to compete in sports but not in real life?
But
Well,
we
I'm
don't-
just saying, would you be saying the same thing if Latinos owned everything, like the Jews?
I mean, I'd probably be baller as fuck. what am I supposed to say? This
But
sucks.
it's just weird.
Sucks.
But Kanye West is
But
a
I'm not
fucking
jealous
billion-
of other
Kanye
people's-
West is a billionaire. What is he complaining about?
Maybe it's not that he's complaining. Maybe it's he knows on a deeper level what's really going on, and he's trying to find a way to
Stand
put
up.
that out there. He got to the top. It's like
He's
what
not
Trump
even
said.
crazy.
It's like the same shit Trump said. I got here. I was on
I'm
on
not
their side
disagreeing.
before.
I'm not disagreeing. Like, we know that Jews, they control a lot of the stuff, like entertainment, banks, all that stuff. But I mean, what are you going to do?
Are you asking
That's what
what's
I'm
the
saying.
problem
That's
with that?
that's what the
I don't
point I'm
think
making.
there's a problem. I
I
mean,
don't either. Beyond the idea that they might be crooked, corrupt, like
but
people.
that
trying
could
to
be
destroy the
anybody.
world.
That could be
Jew.
anybody.
It could be anybody, and I would dislike them too.
Yeah.
So I don't care that it's the Jews who are doing it. I don't care that it's the Jews who
But
are
it's just
running the
fucking-
world. My only hopes would be, well, whoever the fuck it is, whether you're black, brown, purple, green,
hey.
as long as you're not fucking evil,
Dude,
bro.
you made such a good point the other night. I fucking laughed my ass up. So when Kanye West he got canceled for saying I'm going DEF CON. He spelled that wrong, but he's like I'm going DEF CON 3 on Jews or whatever, and then he got canceled immediately.
Yeah.
But now
He's back.
everybody's like anti-Jew, and then, you know what I mean?
He's
But the thing
popular
is-
again. He was
what-
ahead of his time,
Yeah.
bro.
The thing is then it brings you into the war that's going on in Israel and so like that's what I was sending you guys. I sent you that meme of the people protesting in Seattle,
Yeah.
and it's like you're
Dude, run
stopping
those motherfuckers over.
You're
Run 'em
stopping people
over.
from getting to work to feed their family to pay their rent.
You would have start clocking people, huh?
And the
Yes,
cops won't help you.
yes.
The cops won't help you. You have to turn around, find a new way.
Yeah, those cops are pussies, by the way.
That's crazy. That is
They're
absolutely
like,
crazy.
oh yeah, we're here just to make sure that the protest is peaceful. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to let people impede traffic.
Yeah, and my main thing is okay, so we have these people protesting, and I don't mean to knock people protesting. I love to give awareness to things, but you're going to cover up a whole street, you're going to protest, right? You're protesting for what, first off? To raise money or to just show support, awareness? What is it that we're protesting for? Because, yes, I understand the Palestinian people need our help right now. Yes, I agree fully. the Israeli people need our help right now for some reason, for whatever they're trying to do, I guess. They want to extinguish Hamas, blah, blah, blah. What is us protesting doing? Are we giving them money through this? Is somebody donating money? Where is that money going to? How are they getting it to the Palestinian people?
Well,
I don't know.
Once again, though, they're saying it out loud. It's George Soros funded.
But I'm saying it's not a third world country. We don't need to give the Palestinian people money because it's not going to the Palestinian people. It's going to the Israel people. Is that they control everything that goes through to
if the Palestinian people were to get money, it would go straight to Hamas. Anyways, they would take it.
So no matter what, the Palestinian that's my point. So why are we protesting?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, it's always the fucking sky screamers that just want to scream about the next.
So they should just go fight in Palestine and free the people.
If they really want to make a difference,
it's
that's what you
racist to
do.
say that though.
Yeah.
How?
Because it's like saying go home.
No, don't go. I mean, if they're white, there's white people.
Yeah. But yeah. So here's the thing for me, man. All of this is convoluted disinformation about what's really going on here. It's not supposed to be Israel against Palestine, Palestine against Israel. It's supposed to be Hamas in the middle. That's who the real bad guy is. But they found a way to make themselves look neutral in the situation because the response to war is people die.
Who's they? Who are you talking about?
Hamas.
Oh. Somehow they are able to skate by fucking scot-free.
Yeah.
It seems like conservatives are the only ones that were still talking about the attack from October 7th.
Yeah.
But they're not done yet. They are not done yet. We will hear about Hamas a lot in the future, I think.
Yeah.
I think that they're going to plan their attack here on home soil eventually.
I don't think it's Hamas, but yeah.
It will be fucking probably a coordinated
religion.
attack with Hamas, with Al Qaeda, with
Taliban
ISIS,
and all that shit.
Taliban. It will be a coordinated attack, and it will be the biggest one we've seen.
We have growing forces for sure that hate America.
Christopher
That are
Wray.
walking right into
Christopher
our homes.
Wray is the director of FBI, who is the biggest corrupt dude as well. Oh shit! Christopher Wray is the director of the FBI, and he even said that the shit that he's seen is making him extremely nervous. But he's the fucking director.
So here was my main concern is like, so in the beginning we knew Israel like runs all of the Gaza Strip. They give them electricity, they give them food, they give them water. Anything you send over there is going to Israel. And if they don't want to give it to the Palestinians, I don't know if that's
true, is it?
How else does it get there?
That's what I was saying.
Anything they send where?
To Palestine, like to the Palestinian people on the Gaza Strip.
Yeah,
How do they get them stuff? How do they get them stuff?
They just get it right to them directly.
Well, from what I understood,
U.S. cash?
No, from what I understood, they gave money to Israel for aid, right?
Yes.
Israel would go and give it to the Palestinians, but then the Hamas would capture it.
That's what I'm saying. So they're not giving the Palestinians the stuff that we're giving them for aid. Because there's no way to get it to the Palestinian people without the Hamas taking it.
Yeah, and then the Palestinians are still screaming fucking kill the Jews, so I don't really know what the answer is.
There is none. It's just full eradication, unfortunately, or a peace treaty, which is unlikely.
They just found another thing to keep us divided with.
Yeah,
because that's the end goal. Is they just want us divided, bro. The old warmonger of divide and conquer is a real thing. They will divide us, and then they will fucking conquer us, and we will be fucking slaves to our new government, bro.
You gotta watch this movie, John. You gotta watch this movie. It's really interesting in the fact that like there's three rules. Like the can I tell them this? You think the three things that
spoilers?
It's not even a spoiler.
First of all, I won't say it because
I don't even want to give them any more info.
This movie is executive produced by Michelle and Barack Obama.
Executive?
Yep.
Yes.
He helped write it.
First of all, it's great to be here, guys.
Yeah.
Love the new studio.
Yeah, by the way, Chase is here.
Chase is here.
It only took you an hour.
I love the new studio. Good vibes in
thank
here.
you.
I like the dartboard. Nice TV setup.
Mic control,
It's looking
dude.
good.
Mic
Yeah.
control.
Sorry, it's my second time.
All right.
Anyway,
Where are the cameras at?
right? What do you
Just one?
mean? They're right there.
All right. Go ahead.
So there's 3 rules or 3 ways to take down a country successfully as cheap as possible, basically.
Yeah.
So first rule is to get rid of their means of transportation and communication. Makes them dumb
They're working
and
on it.
unable to communicate.
Which is 100% true.
That one already is happening. They just need to
They're
get rid
working
of
on it.
cars and so like
Well, remember that bill they're trying to pass about making sure that all cars
our electric
can
and
have
stuff.
they can have a
Kill
a
switch.
kill
Ah,
switch.
yeah. What was number 2? I'm gapping now.
You control the food,
Yeah.
I think. No?
Fuck. It's gonna bother me. It wasn't food.
Wasn't it?
Then what's the other one?
Don't talk about Fight Club.
The third one is let them play out. Let them do what they're gonna do.
Oh, yeah. So basically, you cut off all communication. You block up the roadways.
It was the second one. I think was don't let them know where it came from. Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Divide.
divide them. Give them 2 different sets of information.
Yeah. So they were. Can we just tell you?
Just tell them
Yeah, I
that
said I
part. You'll
don't
be
give a
okay.
fuck. It's
Okay,
the
so
everyone
don't go into
listening.
too
So
much
basically, what happens?
It's everyone listening I'm worried about.
So basically, what happens is
Spoiler alert.
Okay, fuck them. Basically, what happens is they cut off all communication. Nothing
Yeah,
works,
I
right?
know that.
And then they were dropping pamphlets of different countries that had "Death to America" on there. So they had pamphlets in one section that read from Chinese, and then in one section they read from Iran, North Korea. So all different people were blaming different countries, right? And then it was complete chaos. And then every so often they would have this fucking big EMP pulse that would like vibrate and just disorient you, and you had to like close your ears because it was so loud. So it was like pissing you off.
That's good. I think we just ended there. I think we got to give people a chance to watch it.
Then
That's
they
only a week
hacked
old.
into all the Teslas.
Stop. Okay.
They hacked into the
That's
Teslas.
what I did want to talk about. That is the people who had to
Which
have been
is fucking
involved.
crazy.
They had to have been involved in the movie. Elon Musk had to have been okayed
I
with
hope
them
he
using his
fucking-
vehicle.
I hope he fucking. Oh yeah.
He had to. There's no way.
Right.
They literally have the word
Well,
Tesla
I hope there's
written
a
on the back
fail-safe,
of them.
but-
No, they don't have a fail-safe.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
gotta
way.
be-
But
There's
he's got to be a
gotta
part of that
There's got to be a
situation.
chip in the
So,
Tesla.
No,
so
that's what he's.
but so like based on this, what you guys are explaining, you have to look at it like now in perspective. Everyone's in on it then.
That's what it seemed like.
Like there is no right.
Tell him about the Cabal guy. Cabal guy.
Which one? Cabal guy.
different movie.
I'm trying to think what he's even talking about. But yeah, no, it's a really good movie.
It's got Julia Roberts in it.
Yeah, she's and she acts just like the worst kind of like person you'd even want to know. It's kind of that's the part that people didn't like because
In what way?
Well, she makes white people look bad, honestly. In a way, like she's like very stereotypical in the sense like
They made her real white.
yeah, that's why they didn't like the clip of the girl saying you can never trust a white person. Like it's the fact that she said it wasn't wrong.
They said especially white people.
Yeah, but the fact that she said it wasn't wrong in the situation that she was presenting it as, like you wouldn't want to trust her, you know? And so I don't people are blowing it a little bit out of
They're taking it
proportion
out
there.
of perspective. Then.
Yeah, like
Okay.
because she is acting awful. Like
Yeah.
the husband is like, "Oh yeah, it's good. Let's like." He's even keel about it, and she's just like, "I don't want to help these people, even though we're in their house." Blah blah blah. It's
Damn.
like
Okay.
it's fucked up.
Well,
So what cabal guy are you talking about?
So I thought it was interesting. This movie is directed or executive produced by the Obamas. And so, do you remember when he was I forget his name, something Ali, the black guy? Do you remember what he was talking about? He worked for like a defense contractor,
Mhm.
and he talked to high profile people.
Yeah,
And he was explaining
His
that
friend.
his friend was a guy in the cabal, basically, and
I didn't understand what you
his
were
friend
saying
was
by
like
cabal.
really high up, and he basically told him, he looked at him and he just said good luck. But and then he said that
That's how it's gonna really go down. Too.
he said that those guys were not a part of it. All they were given is a heads up. That's all they were given. He said, "Good luck," and then he left.
Yeah, it's. I mean, and even with the information, I mean, we didn't really give you much. So I feel like it's still an enjoyable movie to watch.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10, like a 7.5.
No.
What do you got?
You're wrong.
Holy fuck, that's the most complicated cooler, huh?
That zipper is a bitch, but I wouldn't give it a 7. No, I'd probably give it a 6.
What are you, Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah. What's your criteria?
I'll give it a 4.
Dude, a 7 is a rookie number, dude.
I mean, it's an average movie. I thought it was definitely.
7 is not average.
Did you watch the whole thing, Cody?
I'm not Rotten Tomatoes, dude.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen like a crowd score?
Dude, Rotten Tomatoes fucking sucks.
Yeah. Have you seen the crowd score of a
You
movie?
have to give. Okay, use Big Meat Meter.
I don't have that.
I watch all kinds of shit.
That didn't sound good.
It doesn't sound good.
Watch all kinds of
I don't want
nasty
that.
shit.
Yeah, he's like, I've been watching so many things you wouldn't even know. You never even heard of it.
You don't even want to know.
Use the Big Meat Meter. It's okay. It's an alright show. It's not great. Ending fucking sucks. So
Okay, but
if you watch this show, the ending is going to be really disappointing. Oh, that's his name.
Happy ending?
That's his name. Where did it go? Oh yeah, Mahir Shala Ali. I like him as an actor.
that's how you say that, but
It sounded very cultured of you. When you said that.
I don't know, dude. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
The
Hey.
cinematography is very good.
Dion, pull up Google.
Cinematography. That's what boosted it to the 7, Cody, if you were wondering.
Overall, as a movie,
No.
it was good.
No, I still don't understand what the fuck the deer were doing. Like that didn't make
The
sense.
deer
man.
didn't make any sense, but it's a fact that animals
Is it
obviously
a metaphor?
no, the animals can understand like nature and what's going on in nature, and so like they reacted in the sense that there's some danger about to present itself, and they need to get out of there.
That's a thing, though. Like animals.
That's what I
Oh,
just
yeah,
said,
Yeah.
bro.
So I don't know why you're confused about it, though.
I'm not.
Cody is confused.
Don't worry, you have to watch it.
Okay,
It's a lot of
Hey,
deer.
pull up. I want you to Google the what was it? The Iowa.
There's even a deer in the background of this image.
There's something going on.
Google Iowa devil worship.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the
Oh,
statue.
Yeah.
Would you have done it, Cody?
No,
Oh fuck yeah,
If it
dude!
was
I
in
would
your
have punched
presence?
that shit down.
did
dude.
that person get in trouble? Charged with vandalizing
Yeah, I
satanic
think
display
he-
at Iowa
so
Capitol.
they,
Look at that.
Yeah, he's got a GoFundMe right now.
Fuck that.
So they had a satanic altar at the Iowa State Capitol.
That's not the original, is it?
Yeah.
It is.
See the pentagram in the middle?
Yeah.
So the weird thing about this is, so 99% of the population in the world is either Jewish, Muslim, or Christian. I would say less than 0.1%, 0.01% is satanic. But why is that in the Iowa State Capitol?
Who's the artist?
I think it's just less than 1% that's openly satanic.
But still, like, do you see a cross in there?
Right.
Why is it that they put a fucking satanic?
For the same reason that all music, it doesn't matter what genre you're in, your videos are satanic and there's blood rituals and goat heads and Illuminati signs and, one eye symbolism. It's all tied together, bro. They run shit.
What is it? Computer deal?
Is it free speech?
So basically what happened was a guy that's running for the Senate, I think, or something. He's running for something in Iowa, went up and fucking punched that thing and destroyed it. And now he's getting charged with campaign man charge and vandalism. He's getting charged with vandalism, which I'm surprised they didn't fucking throw him in jail.
That's not that bad, dude.
Does it say who the artist is, or is there any explanation behind why it's up?
No. I don't know. I have no idea.
They're coming for your children. That's why.
But Iowa, the governor there actually came out and support. So Trump is the one that put her in office,
Mhm.
and then she recently just came out and supported DeSantis over Trump.
Yeah.
So now big Trump dog's like, fuck you, bitch. You know? But so I don't know, guys. But isn't that weird though? Like, would you think of Iowa having that?
No.
You have to know the full story. What if you were the artist?
They
who
were
made it
exercising their right of religious freedom.
Okay, so why can't I do that and then anywhere else?
What do you mean?
You think if I wanted to put a cross up there, they would do it?
I mean, you could try.
I doubt it.
Obviously, the business or wherever it was, is the people who decided that it was okay. So those are the people that should be under fire, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is just a form of freedom.
Do you think
of
it's any
speech.
coincidence that it's always government officials that are totally cool with pedophilia and Satanism?
I mean,
What the fuck?
they got to appeal to a crowd, don't they?
I guess.
It's not just that though. It's just people in power in general.
You gotta turn your
Turn
mic.
your mic. Turn
So
it.
you
Yeah,
see-
there you go. And then push it
There,
down.
right here. You see the words? See the words right here?
Turn it a little bit more back the other way.
You gotta, there you go, right there. Now speak.
Like that?
There
Yeah,
you go.
much better.
Oh, I can hear myself better too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that works.
Thanks, guys, for
Welcome to the
telling
show.
me.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, people in power. That's the issue.
The one thing I wanted to bring up was Kanye West was supposed to drop his album tonight, right?
Oh God.
Didn't drop it, okay? But at one of his listening parties, he wore a black KKK hat.
Mhm.
John's search engine is gonna go crazy. Black
They got you on a
KKK
list
hat.
for sure.
Look at this. So he wore this black KKK hat, right? On stage
He's mocking people
with
obviously.
that's what I
I
said.
think
Okay,
he's trolling.
Hype beast.
but people were.
Dude, that's so funny. I mean,
What do you
even though he's
what do you
got his
take of
ass
it?
out
Do you
sometimes.
What
do
do
you
you-
know
no,
do you know the level of understanding how things work? You have to be able to witness to become that carefree of
For real.
reality,
Wow,
bro.
That's
he's
crazy.
a billionaire.
Like a reality, but not all billionaires are crazy. Just the ones that go against the system.
Just
Like
him
Trump
and Alex
dog?
Jones.
Like
Yeah.
Trump dog?
Yeah,
Well, he's not a billionaire.
Chase, tell Cody what. No, we'll wait.
What? Okay, what about the fact that he is definitely mentally ill?
Who?
Like,
I
Him?
don't know if I'd say mentally ill, but he's mentally challenged in the sense of
He
like,
already even said he's
on the
autistic.
spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's on the
okay.
spectrum.
Well, and he's diagnosed bipolar.
I think he's
That's
drugged
okay.
up to bipolar. When he's not on medicine, he's a different human being.
I mean, ultimately, none of us know the answer, but I think there's so many things going on.
Well,
and that-
didn't he say it?
Yeah, he said he's autistic.
No, I know, but he also said that he was drugged up. That he's not bipolar. It's just that when they're drugging him up,
I think they
But how can you know if he's not in the right state of mind and he's saying all these things like,
When
oh,
is he
they're-
in the right state of mind? Though?
when he's not on his pills.
So Chase, you missed it before. John made a good point. Back when he said that Jewish stuff and he got canceled,
Mhm.
well, everybody went after him and started canceling him. But now it's like
The whole
people are
road
coming
hates
out of
Jews.
the woodwork, fucking Jew this, Jew that. I hate Jews, kill all the Jews. But now what happened back then?
Nobody
now it's okay.
apologized to him or said,
Now
hey,
it's okay. Now it's
I get
okay.
it. Now
Yeah.
I get it, Kanye.
Yeah. You got presidents of fucking universities that say kill all the Jews is okay to say on campus.
Yeah.
Hey, Chase, look.
Didn't
So,
Hitler used to say that?
Kanye's
I mean,
been,
right?
I was gonna say, so you guys might not know the song, but Black Skinheads.
Yeah.
This is one of his YouTube videos.
So when you sent me that originally
That's
in our,
old.
in our group
Yeah,
chat,
so
yeah.
this isn't the first time he's worn a black
No.
KKK hat.
When you sent me that originally a few days ago that he wore this, I Googled it. What's the meaning of the black KKK, cloak or whatever it is? And it said he's been doing this for years and years. And he even featured it like we see here in the Black Skinhead video. He's been on the Hitler grind. He's been doing all this for years and years. In the documentary, it shows him showing the record label. He would pull up Hitler videos and show everyone like, look at this. And it was a
Because,
problem. People were getting mad.
I'm on
they're-
my Hitler grind.
Because all of those people that own those record labels are all Jews.
He's an ultimate troll.
he
is. He's an ultimate
He
troll,
really
bro.
is.
The
But
guy's
it's
not
all
dumb.
about the- it's
He's
all
not
about the
dumb.
He's not dumb.
There's
No.
nothing
I mean,
about him that's dumb,
You
bro.
you got to realize that him pulling Hitler shit up, like back in World War II, Hitler was, exterminating basically everybody that's not white, or white Christians.
Aryan race.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what?
He's trolling. He
is trolling though.
Kanye knows that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's fucking trolling.
And the
him.
perfect time to bring it back up is after he had all the controversy with the Jewish.
I think
stuff.
he just needs to read the room sometimes, Might be the autism just blocking.
The people love it. I've looked at like his YouTube videos, people who have leaked his part of his album, and everyone's like, he's changing the rap game. Like this one is gonna mess up everybody else's stuff. Like this is the album of the year for 2024.
He's gonna cultivate a fan base that is so toxic and hateful and nasty, and it's gonna be disgusting. Watch.
What do you mean cultivate a fan base? You
love him first. You mean
Kanye,
like
spread the Jew hate? Is that what you're saying?
You said
Kanye only,
people come out of the
much.
woodwork. This is what's going to happen. People are going to come out of the woodwork, and this is being normalized.
Oh yeah,
now.
I mean, like it's kind of bad timing. It's bad timing.
It's definitely bad.
He's going to be like saying a lot of probably anti-Jew stuff.
I don't think he is. I think he's kind of over that.
He said on his album that he
pretty sure
fucked a Jewish bitch.
Yeah, that he's not anti-Semitic. He just fucked a Jewish bitch.
He's still with her.
How can you do that?
Who's that?
That
Bianca?
chick he's dating, isn't she fucking Jewish?
No, that ass ain't Jew.
Cody knows
would
ass. Clapping cheeks.
They used to say that about white girls. Look at them all now.
Yeah, they're all BBLs.
Nah.
Yeah, they are. They're either
it's that Midwest water, bro.
No, I'm not talking about around here. But they're all BBLs or Ozempic booties.
Ozempic.
Let's just see what happens.
I don't think he's going to be on that train, but he does start to act erratic when he has high levels of fame, which he is gonna when this album drops. I enjoy it. I think it's a really good album.
It'd be interesting if he starts getting his sponsors back.
But do you believe that when he says that his mom was a sacrifice?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, so like that alone, you can't even compare your thoughts to his thoughts.
Me?
Right out, no, anyone. Anyone in the third person, like that. There's no comparing or trying to act like we could even understand or like psychoanalyze this guy and his thought process and what his mental illness or whatever it is he has. Like he's smart as fuck. Like he's really fucking intelligent, and he's proven that time and time again. He's a master troll. Like he spends his fucking whole time trolling people, and when he feels like it, he disappears.
Yeah.
And he maintains that stability. You know what I mean? So it's like the guy knows what he's doing.
My thing
And
is,
he's not saying dumb stuff, bro.
if his mom's
He's
death
saying
wasn't so
unpopular stuff.
yeah, if his mom's death wasn't so weird, like
That's the other thing, like, but think about how he lives now. Because he knows that he sold his soul.
yeah, why don't they just make him a clone like Jamie Foxx?
I don't know. Jamie Foxx apparently is admitting
He said he's not.
Yeah.
I told you guys.
I would say that if I was a clone too.
I am not a clone.
I'm not a clone.
Y'all ain't shit.
That's fucking wild.
What?
That he just like had to come out and say, I'm not a clone.
That's because you guys are
I had
haters.
some medical stuff happen. Okay. Why don't you come out and say what happened to you then?
What does it matter to you?
It matters.
It's his private life.
Why is it so private?
What if you got your tubes tied and you didn't want to tell anybody? And
He
everyone's
almost
like,
died.
"Oh,
What do you mean?
Would die from what?
I don't.
Why is he so fucking
he said he couldn't
suspect?
walk and all that shit on that video.
I know, but what is it our business?
That's his
I'm
story
not
to
saying
tell."
it's our business. I
It's
don't
my
give a fuck.
business. He's
Exactly.
a fucking celebrity.
But here's the thing. It's
a
not that it's our
fucking
business,
celebrity.
but yeah, but when you're a celebrity, you invite this.
You are in
this-
the public
this-
life.
Go read.
But also like you're being like, I don't want to say nothing, gets everybody curious.
Everybody is,
They're
but
like,
that's
why
the
doesn't
point.
he want to talk about it?
Cody has
he's-
a subscription to People's Magazine.
He's going to be
for sure.
relevant for the next till he does another movie that sucks. You know, like that's what it is. People are going to watch that.
We'll see what happens.
He's one of my favorites. For like
The only argument I can make in favor of the clone theory being a bunch of fucking bullshit is like, what would be the point of cloning a Jamie Foxx?
yeah.
what's the significance he has to society where they're like, oh my God, he did
To get motherfuckers like him.
The prototype.
But still,
Yeah, but
what is
I'm
that
not even
doing,
on his
though?
train like that. But
But
he
what is it doing? You know what I mean? Like, what would be the significance? Like, I can see why you would clone the president.
Have you heard?
Text me the address.
Yeah. Is Mayagito coming?
Maybe.
What the fuck?
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's so weird yet that he's like so suspect. Unless he knows for sure that it was from the vaccine and he can't go against his overlords, which is the pharmaceutical company.
Have you heard Jamie Foxx's Donald Trump impression? Because it's really good.
You should play it. So type in Jamie Foxx Trump impression.
Do you guys think that Richard Gere shoved a gerbil up his ass?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that have done that, I'm sure.
I think he was. There's a lot of that.
Yeah, that's what this is. It's a rumor.
No, what I'm saying is
There's a lot of people doing that.
No, that was debunked.
I don't know if this is going to work the way we want it to.
It will, but you have to transfer the audio.
To unmute it, yeah.
Got to replay it, dude. Is that off the computer?
No, it's a TV.
You got to turn it up.
You got the remote right there, bro. That big one.
Hold on, pause it.
Holy fuck.
Cancel. There you go.
I don't know.
Here, give it to me.
You don't know how to work remotes?
I don't know how. I don't have a TV.
Oh, is this the right one, John?
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Ready?
All right, go ahead.
A lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry O. He's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop D.L. Double G. Great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love Death Row. I love Death. Excuse me. Fake news. I love Death Row.
I think Shane Gillis is better.
Oh,
See if you can
love
find Shane Gillis's.
I sent these guys one that was really fucked up, but it was hilarious.
Go Shane Gillis Trump impersonation.
We're going back to the Jews, people. Be warned.
Hopefully that pops it up.
No, that's not it.
I don't think it's going to be it either.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
This one?
Yeah.
That's not the one. Don't play all that.
No, that's too long, Chase. That's not the
Go back.
one.
Go back.
That's the one that you sent.
It wasn't that long.
It was a clip on Instagram, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a clip.
Cut.
Yeah.
Go like 5 minutes or 4 minutes into the video. Cut around.
He did a whole skit on it or what?
Yeah, go to that part.
No, that's not it either.
Go to Shane Gillis.
It is
10
right
dogs
there.
and a
Right here,
robot.
1 second, right here.
Tattoos instead. Drink brews. That's what we say. This.
That wasn't it,
skipped
Chase.
over it.
No, that wasn't it. It wasn't about Hooters.
Go to right
It's in
there.
the
right
same
there.
video, you just
right there on
skipped
the
over
right.
it.
Right there on the right.
This one?
10 dogs and a robot.
I love thinking about Trump in the Situation Room, watching a live military operation. He's the only dude in the room that wasn't military. You can tell he's never seen it before by the fucking speech. The speech sounded like a guy just trying to tell you some shit he saw.
A lot of guys would knock on the front door, not these guys, not our guys. Not our guys. Our guys went through the wall, they blew up his wall. And they used dogs, beautiful dogs. Beautiful dogs is the funniest detail. It's true. It was the Army Rangers and they used dogs because they were afraid out back.
That's just hilarious.
Dude, that's so funny.
One of my favorite specials right now, for sure.
That one?
Yeah. So
I
good.
told you. Did you guys watch it?
Yeah.
Oh my dude, it's so
You
fucking
gotta.
funny. Yeah.
When he's like, if you really think about it, Navy SEALs are pussies, bunch of pussies.
Because one used to date his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, if
okay.
you think about it, the Taliban, they're real men.
Yeah,
they're
I did see it actually. I lied.
They're out there climbing on monkey bars for training, no
Like,
shoes.
Watch how fast I can do this.
Throwing rocks at tanks. Yeah, they're real men. They're so brave.
I sent you guys this one earlier today.
I almost bought those today.
The Ray-Ban ones.
Yeah, I almost bought them today, bro. I had to stop myself.
They're not $300, right?
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
That's pretty cheap.
yeah.
Sunglasses are the biggest markup you could find, I think.
These are AI
think fireworks
sunglasses,
are-
though.
These things are a fucking
That
computer,
too.
though.
It's insane. Sunglasses and
Scumbags, dude.
fireworks.
Is it like 300,
I hate those guys.
300%, dude?
I hate those guys.
300%?
No way.
No, not that much.
It's got to be close.
Some of them are.
Yeah, it's like 300.
It
500.
That's pretty cheap for some. So these are the Ray-Ban AI Meta smart glasses. Basically, they have an assistant built into them. They can
That's
see.
fucking cool. It's like fucking Iron Man shit.
Yeah, they can see through the cameras as well as relay information.
You were going to get some?
as to their
Yeah,
opinions.
I almost bought some today.
Why didn't you buy it?
I just didn't. Like, I wouldn't. I tried to look at myself wearing them.
They
and,
look
like,
ugly as
what
fuck.
I would do with them. I'm just like,
It's
yeah,
like some Tony Stark
it
shit.
would just be like a flex, and I wouldn't actually use them for shit.
You wouldn't?
No way.
I think
I
they're
would
right.
just have them to show people. I wouldn't actually wear
Oh,
them.
that's the meta glasses you sent
that I
us?
just sent
Okay.
today. Yeah,
Yeah, it kind of ruined the video because fucking Zuckerberg's such a dork.
Yeah.
you're just mad he'd beat your ass in a fight, dude.
He would. He would submit you.
He would
No.
submit you so fast, dude.
No.
You couldn't even grapple him for 10 minutes
I would
without getting submitted.
I would pummel him.
Let's get Zuckerberg in Fargo BJJ. You
I would
guys.
pummel him.
No shot.
I
no
would
way.
Pummel.
He's
I'd
legit.
pay
He's
good
like,
money to see that.
I would too. I would
pay good money.
I would
to see
bet
that.
on Zuck, honestly, on
He's
that
pretty
one.
good. He won gold medal at a serious BJJ tournament.
It was serious.
No,
It was
it was a
serious.
bunch of fucking bums off the street.
All right.
It was a bunch of bums
They
off the
didn't let
street.
no real motherfucker go up against old boy.
Zuckerberg, if
They're
you're
like,
listening,
not Zuck. You can get in there, but
Elon
who's
Musk,
your weakness?
Elon Musk would have crushed him.
No way, dude. I don't think
make
Elon
that
Musk
fight.
is fighting. There's no way. If that fight happens, we are betting. We are betting something. We'll do our cream pies that,
Yeah,
that we owe.
I'm putting my money on the guy with the brain chip.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Both
he's
of
gonna
them.
teach
Yeah.
himself how to murder with a fucking
With the
fingertip,
chip.
bro. And he'll get in there and just fucking demolish that motherfucker like Neo.
No husk, no Musk.
Zuckerberg
No.
has had a brain chip for years.
Yeah, he's born with one. His mom put it
Literally
in.
a robot.
Zuckerberg, yeah, he's a robot. He doesn't
He's
have a
still
brain
a
chip.
fucking pussy.
The brain chip is like the fucking limitless pill. It's another
Like
level,
from the
bro.
Blaze.
from the movie.
Oh. Yeah, 330 is not too bad though. For
No, I thought that's what almost got me. I was like, oh, that shit ain't shit, really.
I spent that on regular
That's
sunglasses.
like normal.
The VR fucking headsets are more than this.
AI is just an
crazy.
extra $30.
Sunglasses are crazy markup. Like mine.
Dude, I would want something like, have you guys seen the show Halo?
Fuck no.
the show Halo.
Like you played the game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they made a TV show.
yeah.
So in
boomer.
his goggles, he has Cortana. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want fucking like
It's basically that. What do you mean?
Yeah, doesn't it have hand recognition like features?
yeah,
in it
but
too?
I'm
not
not
sure
sure
about
about
that
an actual
one.
fucking AI person like
A
I
hot
can
lady.
talk to. But
The
like,
Oculus
I'd
is
be like,
literally
I'd be
that.
like, hey, Cortana,
What's no? It's not called the Oculus.
what's
the
her
one
heart
called?
rate? What's her
Yeah,
heart rate?
The Meta Quest.
What she's
The
talking
new
to
one
me.
where they can like move
The
the
Meta
fucking
Quest
screen.
2.
What's her heart rate? What kind of underwear she wearing?
exactly.
Yeah, the Meta Quest 2.
She wearing any
yeah,
panties?
yeah.
So the Meta Quest 2, just get that.
Activate X-ray
You can
vision.
literally
Activate.
You could have a porno on the thing while you're doing anything. Kate could be talking to you. You could be
I'm
just
talking.
like, you're like, what are you talking about? You got it out.
Why are you
That
half
would be
chubbed
fucking
right now?
crazy.
That would.
That would be crazy.
What is like? Yeah. What do you say?
Have you ever done like a VR headset?
Oh, get one
Like
of those.
Oculus or some shit? Or
I've
Quest?
tried one, but I don't think it was like a good one.
Oh,
Wait a
man.
minute. It was the one that what's her face brought to the gym.
MetaQuest?
No, it was really old. It was a long time ago. I haven't tried any of the new ones.
Yeah, those things are a fucking trip right now, man.
They're crazy.
You've tried them, John?
Oh yeah, my kids all got them.
What games you play?
I don't play none, man. That shit fucks me up.
What do you mean?
You get
makes
sick?
you sick,
Fuck
dude.
yeah, I get
Yeah.
nauseous
Oh,
in
do
them
you?
joints. Yeah,
I did.
bro.
I did this
It's
ice
on another
climbing
level,
one.
man.
So
My
it's
kids,
not-
my kids
it's
will play
not-
that shit for hours. They'll take that shit
Makes
off
you
and they're
so
just
sick.
dripping and sweating shit.
So it's
bro.
not there yet. It's not there yet.
No, it's
It
there.
is.
No, it's too extreme. It's almost too, bro. I was on I was on like a haunted house like roller coaster joint, bro.
You were screaming, weren't you?
Bro, I was like almost falling over and shit. I was
Yeah.
jumping so hard and shit because like
Do you do
you
like
don't expect a video game to be 360 first
yeah,
of
but
all.
It is
do
crazy.
you do that in real life?
What do you
No.
mean?
not
Do you
at
get
all.
it nauseous in real life?
Oh, no. Not
So it's
No,
not
it
there
makes
yet.
you. No, it is there though.
No, bro. It's
But you
it's-
know-
yeah.
You know that you're not
Your
really
feet
doing
aren't
it.
moving.
You're more tripping out on the
I
technology.
don't think it's there yet, boys.
It's because your feet aren't moving. If your feet were moving, I guess then you would be. It would be there.
All right, we got to get one of these in the studio.
So-
Cody
Yeah,
tries
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I did-
I'm gonna
Record
bring
it.
one
it's not
next
gonna
time.
fuck me
You
up.
should.
dude.
I'm gonna
I
bring
did-
one next time and let you fuck with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
I did a rock climbing one, and like every single time I missed the fucking the hook, I like fell down, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like you almost fall backwards.
You don't know what he's in for.
It's wild.
It's different, bro.
It's not.
It's not like you're gonna shit your pants, but
You might.
You're gonna wobble and lose balance and shit.
You got
like
the
that.
boxing game on there?
Yeah, I got all kinds.
You don't
of
even know
games.
how to box. You couldn't even beat Chase up right now.
Let's go. The cameras are rolling.
Oh
You want to
yeah.
get worked?
Listen, what makes you sick is that your mind thinks that the thing is happening, but your body knows that it's not happening. So there's like a disconnect, and it fucks you up.
Hey, dude, you should. You guys got to see them live. So type in
What are you talking?
Tool
The
sober,
band?
Tool sober live. You guys got to watch this.
Yes, dude. I love Tool.
This is just.
These guys live is probably the best band.
You ever been to a rock festival?
I don't think so. Oh, it's gonna be shitty quality.
This is from the
What the
1950s.
fuck is this?
It's gonna be shitty quality, isn't it? Let it load. I wonder.
What year?
That's not the
That's
one
like
I want to listen to.
That says it's remastered.
Live
I
studio
saw-
Oh,
session.
it's because of the fucking the Wi-Fi or whatever.
What do you mean it's running?
All right, go back to the other one.
I saw Metallica live US Bank Stadium.
Oh, not this one, TM.
Best concert ever.
I want to go to the back to the other one. You guys got to see him like perform live. It's just fucking crazy.
No, dude.
This is just an old video, bro.
It's not the internet.
Just watch him. So it's crazy because I think this was at some sort of fucking festival.
What are we watching?
This is Tool. Oh, I pulled a grapefruit.
No, what the fuck are we watching though? Why are we watching this?
Well, it sounds better in your headphones.
I was
but-
gonna say, we can't do this. I don't even know what he's saying.
Yeah, it sounds better in your headphones.
We'll have to watch that after.
But it's crazy because like somebody actually did a research on it, and when he's singing, he like starts bending down like this, and his vocal cords, like he's so powerful at singing that it's really difficult for most people to belt out the way he did when he's bending down. But that song, like him performing live, is fucking awesome.
I do love Tool.
I wish those guys were. Dude, I missed all the bands, like all the good bands, like from 80s up until like I would say 2015. Fuck.
Tool still tours. They just came
But they're
out with a new
old,
album.
dude. They're old.
They are old, but
They're old. There's no bands today that are or singers today that are.
Metallica.
They're old too. They're old as fuck.
They still perform excellent.
How long do you guys want to record this stuff?
I'm not talking about just rock bands. I'm talking about like everybody, like rappers.
Drake?
I would fucking.
We
never,
talking about Drake?
Never.
Okay, so this is something I wanted to talk
Ooh.
about. So this guy is 19 years old. He just got his IFBB
fuck
Pro
off,
card,
dude. Fuck
in
off.
classic
He's
physique.
juiced to the gills.
He's coming up. He's being coached by Kyle Wilkes, whatever his name is.
Yeah. So did I heard the same shit when fucking the
Ant.
German what the fuck is his name? What's this Instagram name? The German guy. Classic physique.
The actual guy that's IFBB Pro?
Yeah.
Urs?
What's his Instagram name?
The bear or something.
Miracle Bear.
Miracle Bear.
I heard the same shit when he was young too. Remember that Cody Robot guy?
Yeah.
He was supposed to be the next big thing, and then he went kaput.
Well, it's not that he's the next big thing. It's that he's 19 and an IFBB Classic Pro.
Well,
that's wild.
What did he win? Oh, he won this year.
They were calling him
just
the
recently.
next C-Bum, though.
Were they?
They were saying he's the most closely compared thing to what could be the next C-Bum.
I think he
How much does he weigh?
more than you. No, he probably weighs 182 or 180,
gonna say.
190 in that range. 190, 180.
Is he like 5'9"?
I don't know how tall he is. We could look.
I mean, he looks good, but if he's 19 and he's juiced up like that,
Well,
he's
he is.
fucking him shit.
5'11".
5'11", 245.
No
Get the fuck out of here.
No shot.
Where is he from?
I'm not sure where he's from.
Oh, his name is Anton Ratushny.
Yeah.
So he's foreign.
Russian or Ukrainian.
Yeah.
One of the two would be my guess.
Well, anyways, he's fucking his shit up because he's only 19.
So do you think him or Sam Solik is worse? That's the question.
Sam Solik's only 21?
I think so.
I was shocked
think
when
he's
I learned
21.
that. I did not know he was.
He looks
our
older,
age.
doesn't he?
He's like
Younger.
5'11" though. Well, same height. But he's he's bigger.
I think he's abused steroids much more than maybe not abused, but used
I would say abused, yeah.
he's abused.
much more than the other guy.
Don't get me wrong. The guy, he looks good, but that's definitely abuse. It's going to catch up with him.
Yeah.
Sam's mentality that he shares with people is much better than
Why
a
is he
lot of
always
guys that.
Why is he always breathing hard whenever he does videos?
He's fucking heavy as you are. What do you mean?
He's got all that muscle around his lungs.
I wasn't breathing that hard when I was 280.
I know, but he's fucking huge. What do you
He doesn't
mean?
do
So
cardio.
am I, but do you see me breathing hard?
Yeah, but you're used to it. He's 20, 22, 23.
You do your runs with your rucksack.
Your rucksack.
Your rucksack.
You were
dude.
just
fucking
at
rucking.
guard. You were freaking
ruck.
going hard there,
Rucking,
dude.
boys.
He doesn't know nothing about rucking.
He just lifts heavy ass weights. That's it.
Yeah.
Could out shoulder
No, he's
press.
I mean, he's definitely really popular, which is cool.
I like what he spreads to the young
Which
people,
I-
other than
I'm
the fact
actually-
that his diet is shit.
Well, I'm
Like,
actually really shocked though. How did he become so popular?
because he's an outsider compared to what we have in the industry. I think
Also uploading a lot of content.
tons of content.
Oh. Like on TikTok and stuff?
Yeah,
Everything.
Oh.
Yeah. YouTube shorts. It's all the shorts. I
He-
feel like.
he does a good job.
That's
and then
the way to go is the shorts.
and then he got in Fuad's podcast, and
Fuad.
lots of bodybuilders are watching that. So
I fucking hate these grapefruits.
yeah, they're gross.
They're the
Ugh.
worst.
Do you want one?
I guess I'll take one if I have to. Take one for
Did
the
you
team.
finish one?
Yeah, I'm almost out.
There's like 2 of those, bud.
I didn't mean the grapefruit. I bought a 12-pack.
He has 12 of them.
What is that?
So, John, what do you think about this? You think Sam Solik is better or this 19-year-old Anton? Classic physique compared to bodybuilding.
I don't like Sam Solik really.
Why not?
I don't know.
Just like his abuse,
No, not his abuse. Just like
the way he looks.
I just don't care for his content.
Really?
That don't mean shit though. I'm not relevant.
No, I mean, yeah, it's not your demographic
What-
either, really. For
What
like,
turns you off?
he like goes after younger people.
I've
for sure.
never even given him the chance, so I don't know.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
just
I've
don't
never,
care to.
I've never like watched his vlogs or anything, but like,
Sometimes I watch a fan base and make a determination on
yeah.
the
That's
direction I want to go.
so fair. So fair.
lot of young fans.
The crazy thing I think about is like, what's his name? The guy that Kyle Wilkes was training. He's super popular. He's got a great physique, but never was able to go IFBB Pro yet. His name's Ant, is what they call him, but his fucking, I can't remember his name right now. You know who I'm talking about?
It's not
Anthony Manatello.
Oh, that's not who I was
Manatello. But
I remember Matello.
so he's still not even an IFBB Pro.
Damn.
And Kyle also trains him. And he's another young guy. I think he's got to be 22
I
now.
remember this dude. Yeah.
So he's pretty big right now, but he hasn't cut down again yet. Luckily, they're actually like bringing him through a proper bulk. But I don't think has what it takes. I'm gonna be honest. Unless he's doing it super healthy and like not abusing steroids, he's gonna be in for a rude awakening when he realizes like he's just too far off. So, but yeah, that's all I've got.
Can we talk about? I have a favorite fitness influencer right now.
Who's your favorite influencer?
So I've heard of them before, but I recently started watching their content and I love it. Lean Beef Patty,
She's bad,
dude, and her content is funny too. Her content is funny. I like it. It's like for the kids.
Do you know
for
lean
the,
beef patty?
for the
Oh, this is the chick that Goob got on for
No.
being a man abuser.
No, different girl. That's a different girl.
she could not.
It's not her.
Really?
No,
She's
it's a
too
different
nice.
girl. They look similar though. You're right.
All right, cool.
Cody, you heard of her?
That girl's like in her 40s. This chick is our age.
Lean beef patty, and it's crazy. She
That
is
is a
our
girl
age.
that
I didn't
Goob
think she
got.
was.
That's Goob got her.
No,
that's
that's
a
not the
different
girl
girl.
they said.
Bullshit.
I promise you, I know
Same
who this
fucking
is, and I know who that girl is.
That one girl was like beating up her fiance.
No. This is a different girl. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, tell us what it is then, Cody.
She fucking photoshops.
Huh?
She photoshops.
Stop.
I don't
What's her
think
that's a
Instagram
lie.
name?
Lean beef patty.
I'll fucking lean beep, baby.
Anyway, let's bring this to an end. We're on nonsense and we're an hour and a half in.
Are we really?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
We're gonna have to cut half of it though.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get cut.
I don't even think we're gonna.
You better not fucking cut this.
He's gonna have to cut it up for sure.
Bro, everyone's been coming in and out of here the whole fucking
Yeah.
last half of this.
So what?
And we talked a
I don't
lot
know.
about
Pissing
Jews,
and
and I
shit.
feel like that's
Who
the
cares?
worst thing that we
People
can
like
do.
the raw content. They like to see that stuff.
Yeah.
Take it from someone who listens to a lot of podcasts. I like to see how the sausage is made.
We'll see how it
He
ends
likes
up on the cutting room
sausage.
floor.
Like
You hear?
sausage. Basically, I like sausage.
Take us out, D.
That'll be in the
hold on.
blooper.
This girl.
That's Donna, dude.
Dude, Donna
That
Briggs.
Looks nothing like
Hold
who is on the
Hold
screen.
Wait a minute.
She looks like the white girls.
Dude, have you guys listened to her talk?
Yeah, that's
That's
when I
bad.
realized she probably is black.
Oh my god, her fucking talking is so funny.
Oh,
And today is Think About It Thursday, day 14.
Look at her
of the
face, dude.
Brush It Off and Live Your Best Life challenge. Hope you're having a spectacular day so far.
Look at this. This is her.
is she white or?
She's black. I'm pretty
So
positive, dude.
She bleached her skin.
Oh,
She said she's white though. She's black.
Oh, she's probably half black.
Well,
Is that her with the curly hair down in the middle?
this one? Yeah, that's the one that Goob put up.
Okay, yeah.
Same one as this though.
such a shame when people do that.
Yeah.
Same.
I mean,
same
maybe
picture,
she has that. What was that? Vertigo or some shit.
Vitiligo.
Yeah.
which is super common.
Isn't that
Super
what
common.
Michael Jackson claimed?
Yeah.
But that's not true.
For him?
I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know.
Oh, they whacked that guy though.
He did have it though. You think they killed him?
Inside job
I think they whacked him.
Why?
for what?
He knew too much.
He was a
About
pedophile.
what?
Nah, that actually
He
was
was a
undone,
legend,
bro.
legend.
They undid it?
Yeah, like the kid that the one that convicted him and sued him and shit.
Yeah.
When he became an adult, he came out and said his parents forced him
Oh
to do
no,
that.
yeah. I heard that.
Yeah. And,
I heard
and
that.
then
It was only like one dude or two. two
one of the
dudes.
nurses that like testified too came out and said that she was paid like $250,000 to tell her story.
Yeah.
What the fuck then?
Yeah.
He
So it
admitted
was
he
all
likes
lies.
to sleep in the same bed as kids, though. Is that okay?
I don't know if I would say that's
it's okay.
but I mean it depends on what he did and you know what I mean, what the situation was.
It
in that
doesn't
sense.
matter.
Is he
But
dead?
If some guy down the street did that, would you? How would you treat him?
Yeah, well, it's not some guy. It's fucking Michael Jackson who's
Yeah.
world
That
famous.
doesn't give him the
I'm not saying it's
excuse.
an excuse for him. I'm just saying like when you compare those two, it's like not the same thing. And I'm not saying it's okay.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is what you have to understand about Michael Jackson is he was also mentally fucked up.
Yeah.
That guy
Okay,
was a
so Kanye
superstar.
West.
He was a superstar since he was a child, and then he grew in that industry, bro.
Oh, like Britney Spears.
Yeah, those people are some of the most fucked up people.
I'm
You
gonna
look
be
at
honest.
Britney Spears.
If Michael Jackson music comes on, I'm tapping my foot to it. I don't care what he did.
Beat it. Just
Dude,
beat
he's got
it.
some fucking bangers.
Dude,
He
he
does.
looks,
Speaking of,
King of
what's your
pop, for
opinion
real.
on Britney Spears?
this is such a good look as a black
Oh,
man. I'm not
killing
gonna
it.
lie, like this,
killing it.
Yeah.
but then this is scary, like a ghost dream.
I love it.
Hey, Dion, pull up Britney Spears with
The new one?
with butcher knives.
Yeah,
Yes.
you haven't seen that, John?
Oh my god.
I have seen
It's
that.
so funny.
Dude,
She's
that's
doing
so
a dance with knives, and then the next video she has a band-aid on her finger from fucking cutting herself.
She said they're not real knives.
They are metal for sure. Yes, get the video.
You want to see the video?
I don't know. There you go.
Oh, this is TMZ. Fuck.
She is.
Oh, there you go.
nuts.
Oh,
They should have kept her on the conservatorship. I will say that.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why I can't hit the
Go to YouTube.
There you go.
Like, what the fuck?
Nice.
And if
if
you go to her Instagram, it's all just dance videos like that. Same
she can
camera
move
angle.
though. She can
No,
move.
she can't.
I mean, she thinks
She's
can
clearly
move.
fucked up. There's
she
something
thinks she
wrong.
can move.
That chick's elevator doesn't go all the way up, bro.
Do you think it's mental or?
I think she's fucked up.
You mean
I
you think
she's-
it's mental?
I think she's Kanye. I think she's Kanye.
Be on
So
fucking
is Aaron
drugs.
Jones though. That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe.
Who? Aaron Jones?
I think that's a football player. What's his name?
Alex.
Alex Jones.
Oh my god!
Have you
Thinking of a
guys?
football
Back to
player.
Alex
Alright.
Jones.
Let's end this. Bring us out, Dion.
I don't know if I can do it.
John
got
wants to
to,
get
come
the
on.
fuck out of here.
All right, guys. This is another episode of Red Table Talk. Culture
Red Table
Trans
Talk. Culture trans talk.
Culture Trans Talk. All right, guys. This is another episode. Thanks for watching. Make sure to tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about us. Talk shit. Don't talk shit. Say good things about us. Comment down below. Other than that, this has been another drinking episode. Welcome, Chase, again. You got John and Cody here. We're signing off. So thank you guys.
Thanks for having me,
Peace.
guys.